Welcome to another episode of DNC Sports. Today's Bible verse comes from Proverbs chapter 3, verse 7, and it says, "Do not be wise in your own eyes. Fear the Lord and shun evil." Guys, we should not be leaning on our own wisdom.
At all. Always seek God's godly wisdom
Yes,
all the
sir.
time.
Yes, sir. Guys, today is a special episode because we have the two MVPs. Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen, they finally get to face off again this postseason. And they will be playing tomorrow at 5:30, right?
5:30, divisional round in New York.
Desmond, tell me who you got. Who you got?
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I got Lamar for the MVP, but I'm not gonna cap for this game coming up. I'm kind of leaning to that boy Josh. He really done shown that he's like that in the playoffs, and he does have a better playoff record. Not a playoff record. Well, yeah, he's performed better in the playoffs than Lamar, I would say.
Yeah.
For his career. But I'm gonna go ahead and give him to Josh Allen. I think he can pull it out.
Yeah. I can't even get mad at you for that. But that's cool. Yeah, go ahead and run the tape so we can show the audience what happened week 4 when they matched up.
Type shit.
How about that?
But yeah, it's the playoffs.
That's true too.
But yeah, I would say I'm gonna go with the reason I'm going with Josh Allen, because I think like he's shown that he can spread the ball around, play through all his players. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be big impact players. He's gonna make the right throws, make the right reads, and shoot, he still has that scramble ability just like Lamar. And it's just come down to who's more consistent, who's more efficient.
Yeah. From our last video, really, they was trying to say that, they don't have the same team that Lamar Jackson has. And when we just looked at the stats, I mean, this guy right here has how many yards?
He had a 1,000-yard season this year, and he led the league in touchdowns.
That sounds like a lot of help to me.
That's definitely that's a great running back to have. You need a good running back alongside with you.
I mean, he's no Derrick Henry. I'm not saying that he's better running back than because I mean,
you got that monster.
He's
right
no
there.
Derrick Henry, but I mean, the guy obviously knows how to play the game of football. He's obviously very productive, and he knows how to get in the end zone.
No, facts. I'll say from the last game that they both played, Derrick Henry carried the ball about 24 times for about $160.
Mm-hmm.
Lamar threw the ball only like 22, 23 times. So, and also now it's against Pittsburgh, their last game. With the Bills against the Denver Broncos, James Cook carried the ball 23 times for 120 yards, and Josh Allen only threw the ball 26 times, had 20 completions for 272. So both of their run games took the pressure off of their quarterbacks to where they can sit back and play a clean game.
Exactly.
So if it depends on whose run game really gets going more, because I feel as if you stop Baltimore's run game and make Lamar go and be the passer he needs to be, I feel like you give yourself a better chance than if you go and stop the Bills run game and make Josh Allen be a passer. I think Josh Allen could consistently go. And if he has to throw the ball 40 times, he's going to make it happen. But I don't know if I can have the same consistency through the air with Lamar if the run game's not working. So it depends on who really stopping that run, because the run game's big for any quarterback. That's going to help a lot of the pressure. That's going to help play action, all that. So whoever can get their run game going more consistent on Saturday, go have the better chance of winning, in my opinion. So
yeah, I could definitely be with you on the. I feel like Lamar Jackson and the Ravens are definitely the better football team, but Josh Allen has showed that he has a special type of ability when it comes to the playoffs. I have seen him have some really good games in the playoffs. I'm not gonna knock that. This time go around though, I feel like the huge difference is gonna be Derrick Henry.
Yeah, most definitely.
Derrick Henry is in the backfield now, so you just think about the read options that can be ran. Just think about it's just so many schemes that can be ran with this guy in the backfield.
He is a monster. He literally took the Titans to the Super Bowl by himself.
Yeah.
So adding Lamar Jackson to his team, it definitely increases his odds of going to that Super Bowl. And I ain't gonna lie, if Derrick Henry get off, this could be a blowout.
Yeah.
But he's the X factor.
God.
He's definitely the X factor in this game.
Derrick Henry is really legitimately a middle linebacker at running back. Now, he's bigger than middle linebackers. Like,
bigger, faster, all that. Like, so that's what I'm like. But that's what I'm saying. The Bills still do have a good team. Like, how they just handled Denver's defense, that defense ain't no pushover either. So
that's not a pushover defense, but that's also not the Ravens defense.
It's not. It's not at all.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying.
That boy Kyle Hamilton and Them boy, man,
Hey, I feel you. Nah,
them
it ain't
DBs
the
tough.
Ravens defense, but also they had to go against Pat Surtain. You know what I'm saying? He ain't no joke. Probably best corner in the league.
Oh, I need to cover this real quick because a lot of people had a lot to say, you know, basically when it comes to the MVP debate, that Josh Allen just has this inferior team. Okay, so we just learned that James Cook was 1,000-yard rusher, had the most rushing touchdowns in the league, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so his receivers. So we're going from Amari Cooper to Kincaid is at tight end, correct?
Yeah.
What's Coleman's first name?
Keon Coleman, I believe.
Guys, these guys are not scrubs.
He's a rookie though. He ain't no
Man, he not
factor
a scrub.
for real. He's not a scrub, but he's not nobody that's proven and
Josh
did it.
Allen is just shown to be a quarterback that just spread the ball around this season. That doesn't make his team trash. That doesn't make his receivers trash.
I would say this is his first season going in without a star receiver. Like,
I mean, yeah, he doesn't have Stephon Diggs anymore, but that doesn't mean his receiving core is bad.
It's not a bad receiving core, but it is a diminished receiving core for sure. But that's what I'm saying. But that's more of a praise to Josh Allen that he can still, okay, I'm gonna go in with some solid people. I don't need big names. I'm gonna make sure I'm getting my tight ends involved. But
okay, so which receiver on the Buffalo Bills is considered to be a mid receiver? Who? The rookie? Because everybody else I know their names.
Shakur he's a
what
decent receiver. He just stepped onto the scene this year.
Okay. So
he ain't been nothing.
But what did you just say? He stepped onto the scene.
He had 800 yards this year. That was a good year. But like stepping onto the scene also got to mean my quarterback got to give me the ball.
People know this guy's name. Shakir is no scrub. I watched him.
He ain't no scrub, but he's not no number one receiver.
He's nice. Amari Cooper.
That's why they went and got Amari Cooper.
But what is Amari Cooper?
He's a superstar. But you had to go get him. He didn't start off the season.
It doesn't matter that you had to go get him. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
But
it doesn't matter.
He wouldn't have got him a good receiver. But honestly, he didn't even. The main receivers was Curtis Samuel and Shakur last game. They had the most yards. Amari Cooper had 8 yards on like 3 targets.
You said 8 yards. He had a whole touchdown. He had a whole 50-50 ball where he snagged somebody.
Amari Cooper?
Yes.
I just looked at the stats.
Bro, on me, he had a touchdown, bro. He had a touchdown snag. Yeah, brother. Hey, that's what I'm saying. Like, he has a receiver. He could just throw it up. Because it was a terrible. He just threw it up. He just threw it up to him.
I think you're talking about Mac Hollins. I believe you're talking about Mac Hollins. Yeah, Amari Cooper definitely had 2 receptions, 8 yards.
Am I thinking for... I could have sworn he just... I'm not tripping. He caught a touchdown pass in the playoff in this playoff game.
That was caught was Curtis Samuel and Ty Johnson. I think he's a running back. Amari, you probably talking about that Mac Hollins catch. But yeah, Amari Cooper had no receiving touchdowns, but he just had 8 yards. But I'm saying, like, that's what I'm saying. You need a star receiver to even take some pressure off of these other receivers.
And then look at that. Even look at that pocket that he just had right there. And then when I think about the Ravens trenches, O-line versus D-line, and I think of the Buffalo Bills, I just feel like the Ravens win that matchup. They win that matchup in the trenches. I feel like they win that matchup DBs. DB. I mean,
that's crazy, right?
But that's what I'm saying. Anytime Josh Allen scrambles like that, it doesn't matter if your receivers are so-called mid. When your quarterback is able to create, it doesn't matter who you have out there.
That's why you got to give the testament to
Josh Allen. Josh Allen is great.
He's doing it with the like how Tom Brady had. Oh, y'all got Wes Walker, Julian Edelman. Before you go to a Super Bowl and win with those people, you're not gonna say, "Oh yeah, those are some very elite, talented receivers." They're good. They're decent. They're good to have. But Tom Brady made them good because of how he plays the game. And I'm saying, the Bills trenches ain't no joke either. They got Gregory Rousseau. They still got Von Miller. They still got Ed Oliver.
They got some dogs in there, but I don't know. Them Ravens, the way they be dominating the Texans in the inside and the interior every time we play them. Boom.
They do that.
Stop playing, bro. He got receivers. He has receivers, bro. I don't want to hear that shit.
I ain't gonna say he don't have receivers.
I don't want to hear that, bro.
He definitely made the most of his receivers.
I feel like a lot of people make a lot of excuses for Josh Allen. There's too many excuses being made for Josh Allen.
LeVar came in with the best team on paper.
Had this been the other way around, people would have had no respect and no grace for Lamar. If Josh Allen,
you don't know that.
If Josh Allen would have had the stats that Lamar Jackson has right now, you seriously think that it would have been a debate who's the MVP.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not. I said in the beginning of the video, I think Lamar is still the MVP. But I'm just saying, team wise,
And he's down. He's down by a great margin. Josh Allen is favored to win the MVP, even with what's happened this season. That just goes to show that it's some funny business, but we're not even going to talk about that.
it's a voting contest. That's how That's how the MVP is with the NBA. It's just a popularity contest and just seeing who might have more popularity. But yeah, the stats definitely show Lamar should be the MVP. But honestly, I ain't gonna lie. Within this game that's coming up, I think Josh Allen has the better chance of winning, just because like he's really like that.
And I'm totally fine with that opinion. I think Lamar Jackson is gonna win the game. I can leave it at this. Whoever wins this football game Saturday, 5:30, I feel like is the deserving quarterback for the MVP. I'm gonna leave it straight at that.
Definitely.
I'm gonna leave it straight at that.
Definitely.
Whoever wins this game, if Josh Allen wins this game, I can respectfully come behind this camera and come look y'all in y'all face, my audience, that Josh Allen was the better man this season. I'll say it right out of my mouth. If he beats us, if he beats Lamar Jackson,
hey,
MVP.
Yeah, hear it here.
That's your MVP, right?
Nah, this not. Whoever win this game is MVP. I'm rooting for Lamar to be an MVP, but I think Josh Allen can win this game. Yeah. But if he does win this game, then yeah, you go ahead. You gonna have to go ahead and give him the MVP.
You better slow him down.
That's what I'm saying. That's the main culprit. If they can't stop him, it ain't gonna be no chance for winning.
It's really a matter of when is he gonna get going. He always gets going. It's just a matter of when. And Derrick Henry gets better over time on the field. Yeah, he fumbled 2 times in a row.
Yeah, nah, he definitely. That's what I'm saying. It's a tough game. Like Lamar could definitely come out here and really shut people up heavy, and I want him to. Like I want him to go out there and ball out. But I don't know, man. The playoffs it's a tricky situation. Lamar has definitely underperformed in the playoffs for his career. So it's like until you showcase and do it, I can't just say, oh yeah, you got it this year because you have a good team. You always had a solid team. It ain't never been a lack of team that you've had. So it's like
it's up to your performance. 35-10 at the beginning of the fourth is crazy.
Nah, it is crazy. The Bills started off very trash this year. Like the Texans beat them. Like
you saying that like we trash?
Nah, I'm saying like, but that's what I'm saying though. We started off trash, but that's also a testament to him turning around the season.
And that's another reason why I'm telling you, man.
But also,
Buffalo Bills are not a better team than the Ravens. The Ravens literally, when we play the Ravens as a Texans fan.
But why do you have
I go in there with almost zero confidence when we play the Ravens. When I play Josh Allen, I don't really feel like it's Josh, but I be feeling like it's Lamar.
Yeah, Lamar does have that esque to him for sure. And having Derrick Henry behind you is like, man, I got a team. Don't play around with me.
So give me your final statement, final prediction.
All right. You go first. I ain't gonna lie.
Final prediction for the game. I'm going to go Ravens. I'm actually going to go Ravens 24-21. I think it's going to be a close game because Josh Allen does have magic to him. Don't get me wrong. Playoff performer, great quarterback, MVP deserving, but he fell short this year. But
yeah,
I'm going to go 24-21 Ravens.
I ain't gonna lie. I think this could possibly be a shootout. Mess around because when it comes to the playoffs, they'll get into the end zone. I'm going more of a higher scoring like 35-28 type of thing. Josh Allen, you know what I'm saying, throwing for a crazy amount of yards. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I think it's definitely gonna be a high scoring game. Both defenses somebody got to make a play. Whoever has the ball last type of situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my predictions. We gonna see what we got. See if these boys really like that. If Lamar really about to go to the Super Bowl, hey, it's possible, man. I would love to see him get his first chip. So we gonna see. Stay tuned in. We gonna be back for a reaction.
Josh Allen fans.
I know them boys hype.
Respectfully, if Lamar Jackson takes the L, I will take accountability of what I said. I really will. I really will. But if Lamar Jackson gets that dub, just know I will be coming on here talking the utmost.
Yeah.
That rah-rah.
The big rah-rah. Y'all boys be easy.